Welcome to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is the preseason special 2029. Oh yeah, here we go. It is that time of the year again. Oh god, and I haven't slept for, I don't know, 16 hours or something, and I'm just going straight in because I'm a bloody moron. So this is probably gonna take me a couple of days, but yeah, it doesn't matter to you guys. Anyway, so we got a couple of the boring things to go over first, but let's just go over the boring things. Yeah, club vision. Let's check it out. What do they want? High tempo football, high pressing tempo football. Sure, I guess. Let's negotiate it here. I'm not sure about this. They want make the most of set pieces. Nope, go out. I don't want to do that. Defensive solid football. Yeah, I guess if we can just get one of them out, I would be happy. Let's see. Please don't. Please don't. Please just. It's just annoying because See, here's the thing. They're gonna judge me on these things, and well, confirm it. Make the most of set pieces. Maybe. We'll see. End of season team meeting. Oh god, I'm always gonna. I hate these because my expectations never really meet what the game thinks it is, and like, yeah, I don't know. What does this mean? Atmosphere is positive in there, but what does that mean? Are they like, oh, we should probably just be able to stay up, or oh, just fight optimistically for the relegation, or no, we actually think we can go into top 10, or I just don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go for this one because that's the most negative, the most pessimistic. So I'm gonna go for that one and see what they say. Oh yeah, there we go. They are also very pessimistic, I guess. I'm gonna go with no gesture and just say brilliant. Okay, I love to hear it. Yeah, there we go. As always, we're coming into the squad depth to check out who do we have for the next season and who could we maybe re-sign. I mean, we do have a couple of guys that are running out of contract and maybe we want to sign one of them, but we can check that out after this one. So up front right now, we do have Liam Brown for next season. We have Aaron Collins and Redfern and one of the new boys coming in, Davenport. We don't know if he's good enough, but yeah, maybe he could be. So, and as you can see here, yeah, there is kind of a formation here. I mean, I'm not sure if this is going to be the one, but actually let's check that out before we are delving into this one. So right now, this is the tactic that I have in mind. It is a 5-2-1-2. I'm calling it the Lib Gegen because we got a libero in there. So that might change throughout the preseason. You know how that goes. But this is my idea for now. And a couple of changes in possession here is that we're going through the mid, work the ball into the box, be more expressive, fairly wide attacking with, and also going probably more mentality-wise in the positive direction. In here, throw it long for the center backs. Might not go throw long. Just normal stuff, actually. I'm going to change that right now. And in here, we still have the higher lines, not get stuck in, but otherwise just defensive width standard. That's also new. But yeah, just a couple of changes here and there, and we're going to save it again here as version 1 because we haven't played with it. So there we go. That is what I am expecting to go into the new season with, but that could change. You know how it is. So let's go back in here into the squad depth. Yes. So we got a couple of strikers. Might need to upgrade there. We got the AMC role here. Who, I mean, Hope could play in here. I mean, he's not, it's not out of the question that he could do quite well in there. I'm just not sure about it. But I think he could do okay in that advanced playmaker role, or maybe an Inganse or attacking midfielder even. Who knows? We also got a youngster, Jackman, who is coming in. We're going to take a look at them. When they actually come in, I'm going to give them a face, and then we can look at them more in depth. Danny Bewley, Anderson, and Hassani on the deep lying playmaker role on the left-hand side. So that's probably where we are strongest. Definitely where we are strongest. I'm expecting someone is going to come in for one of them, and we're going to sell one of them, but who cares? Deep lying playmaker seems to be doing quite well here. Then on the other hand side, I'm planning to play a ball-winning midfielder. It could also be a carrilero, but right now we got Anthony Jones. He seems to be just getting better and better, so he's likely going to be playing for the first team squad next season. The wingbacks, yeah, that's probably where we are going to need some new players, but I think Harvey Sayer here is actually good enough to be playing, and it's going to be complete wingbacks. It's not only wingbacks, but complete wingbacks. At least that is what I think it's going to be. I think he's good enough to go down there and play there. So yeah, that's fine, but we probably need someone else as a first choice. On the other side, Carl Gabot is actually getting a new, because this is a completely new role and it's something completely new for him. So he's coming up to the first team squad again. He was demoted very early on in the last season, but yeah, he might be doing a little bit better over here. He do not have the best right foot in the world, so he's likely going to be playing over there as an inverted wingback, as a personal kind of thing for him to do. And we will see if he can do anything like that when we play him. Otherwise, he's gonna get demoted again. But yeah, we also have Daniel Garcia who could go down there and actually play there. So like the other side, Sayer, Garcia can also go down there and play the complete wingback, I think. But we probably like to upgrade, and that's one of the youngsters coming in. Central defense, probably where we are gonna need to do the most upgrading. I think Melbourne is probably like the best of the bunch in terms of playing a white center back down there. I think he's pretty much perfect for the role. So he's likely going to play quite a lot next season. I'm expecting him to, at least, unless he's getting sold. Radcliffe, one of the youngsters that we have from our academy at Jamaican, he's quite good, actually. I actually think he could be a quite good player, but we'll see. I mean, 15 years old, he's likely not going to play. Charlie could play the libero. He's right now the only guy that can play the libero. So we might play something else, but it depends on if we can get another libero, we are likely going to play a libero. If not, we're probably going to play a ball-playing defender in there instead. On the other side, kind of lacking, we got Ronaldo, who could definitely play a white center back over there, but I don't know. We might need to upgrade quite a bit. Now, there is a lot of players that can play central defenders, but not white center backs. So a lot of them is youngsters or just not good enough, and yeah, some of them is gone anyway. So yeah, or out on loan and stuff like that. The goalkeeper area is also having a change. We have Alan McKenna, who is coming back from a loan, who could be the first team, goalkeeper this season, or we're going to re-sign one of the ones we have and let them play. Who knows? Or maybe even a third choice. Who knows? Also another youngster, Gavin Carter, another one in the youth academy who is okay, but he needs a lot of development time. So that is what we're looking at right now. And yeah, let's go check out the players here. Is there anyone we want to re-sign? That's the question. We got quite a few that is running out of contract if we're looking at it. All of these, some of them are of course not our players, so it's more like these are running out of a contract. So Canthrill, I think we're gonna let him go. Yeah, we're gonna let him go. Cooper, it depends. 625 wages. It depends. It depends on what he wants. Let's offer him a new contract. He's definitely good enough to offer him a new contract. Definitely. First choice goalkeeper. Let's see what he wants. Negotiate contracts. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just ask Caddy. That would be perfect for me. I'm okay with that. 1 year deal, 29 years old. Sure. Let's go a bit lower, actually. 650. How much is he getting right now? 625. That's a very small bonus. You know what? Let's see if he takes it. Oh, he's going up to 1.2. I'm not going over 1k. No way. Not even close, actually. I'm going down to 750 or something like that. He can get... what can he get? You know what? I'm going to give you a pretty good bonus if you do the clean sheets. But otherwise, no. See, nope, he's going right back up to 1.2. That's not going to happen. I'm going to 800 and log it because I don't think he's worth more than that. You know what? He's probably worth that, but let's just go for orange because at 1.2, that's out of the question, mate. I can give you unused substitute fee a lot, actually, because you're not going to be sitting out 200. There we go. He's not going to take it. Fair enough. Then Close, I think we're going to release him. He's injury prone and he's been having a lot of struggling with injuries, so we're going to let him go. Hughes, we're not really playing with... could he play a white center back? He could. Is he any good at it? Kind of, I would say. He's definitely not bad at it. He would probably be okay. Let's see what he wants. It really depends on what he wants here. How much is he getting right now? 550. Okay. He's not going to be important. He's going to be probably squad player or something like that. Oh, he's going to get mad. Let's go here in regular then. Regular player time. Let's see. 850. Okay. 2-year deal. I don't know. This sell-on fee. 125. That's way too low, isn't it? Or maybe it's okay. It just feels a little bit low. This one, get rid of that. And 2-year deal, I guess that's okay, but I wanted a bit lower than this. I don't think he's that good. He's just okay. 725. Give him a bit more an appearance fee. Clean sheet bonus. If you get the clean sheet, you can have a bit more. Team of the year. Don't really care. Unused substitute fee. Bring that up a bit. 770? Sure. Let's see. He's going down in this one. We're going to go down in this one and up in the other one. 750. 750, mate. I mean, we're pretty close to each other. Okay, 750. I'll take him. He's definitely going to be a decent wide centre back. He can't jump, but we'll have someone else who can jump in there. That's for sure. Otherwise, he's going to be a decent one to rotate with. So that might be a good deal for us. Who else? Straha. He probably deserves it, to be honest. He's been quite good throughout the season. And even here in League One, he is showing that he can definitely play here. He's not been, that great, so he doesn't deserve a really, really good contract. He just deserves the same what he already have. And he could definitely be. I don't know if he's a wide centre back. Is he? No, not at all. So that's the problem here. Because I don't think he's not capable of playing the libero as well, and he's left-footed. So could he play a wing back? Not really. So you don't have the crossing or dribbling. If he doesn't have that, I can't really use him. He's been here for a lot of years, but I think it's time for him to go. I don't really see him in the system that we're going to play. So I think we're going to let him go. Partington, I don't really need him. He's kind of earning some wages that we can release. So I think we're going to release him. Harvey, same deal. I don't really need him. And I mean, he was good when he played, but I don't think he's League One quality. And he's 30 years old, so I think we're going to release him as well. The board have set their initial wage budget here, and it's going to be 53k with 245k in transfer budget. That is a lot in wages. We can't pay. If we're spending that much, we're going right into the reds. Quite low transfer budget, actually. So maybe we can use some of this wage budget in the transfer budget instead, because we might need to use at least some money. Hopefully not too much, but I think we're going to need something. So let's actually check it out. Like, we do have these youngsters coming in. I'm not gonna, play into that we might use them in the first team squad. We're gonna sign players that we know are good enough for the system we are gonna build here. But right now we are using we got 19k in available. I don't think we need that much. We probably need around 10k. So we can definitely go down to, I would say maybe 40, maybe. We have 33 now, so we got 42. 42, let's go down to 42. That's leaving us with 9k almost. That should be enough to get, or if not, we can just move it around again. It's not like it's going to disappear. Actually, move it back a bit here. 11k, sure. I don't expect us to use that much, and I am expecting that our finances, especially the committed spending, is going to go down quite a bit when we are releasing all our players, because right now I don't think it takes that into consideration. So I think we should be fine. If we're spending like around, let's just say 30... I mean, it depends on how many youth academy players I'm bringing in. Let's just say 40k. I think we are okay with we're spending 40k. I think I'm going to go in for my first one here. It is Hayden Hackney. And he's right now playing in the championship for Peterborough. And he is definitely League One quality, as we can see right here. And we can maybe get him for 19k early on. And I like to do this kind of... I mean, 19k is nothing for a player like this. And he's a ball-winning midfielder that we could use together with Anthony. And I think that's going to be a pretty good signing overall. I actually haven't checked his injury list. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. What about his career? I actually did look at that. Yeah, he hasn't been great, but he has played a lot of football, which is more important to me. And most of it is in League One, so he's definitely of that quality. He actually went up with Peterborough a couple of seasons ago, and he didn't play in the championship because he's not championship quality for Peterborough. So yeah, I think we're going in for him. Yep. Finalize the deal. I'm expecting, as we can see here, I'm expecting him to want around 1.5 or something like that. I would say 1.3 probably it would be a good deal for us. Hey, he is interested, but He's probably more interested in going to another place like MK Dons, Morecambe, or Tranmere. They're also in our league, so why are you not interested in us? I don't know. Start negotiations. Let's see what he wants. He wants important player. Fair enough. Will improve coaching team. That is a no. Will play in preferred positioning. Carrilero. No, you're probably not going to play. I mean, he could, but I'll probably play him as a ball-winning midfielder. Will look to strengthen the following area. Absolutely not. Finalize, negotiate. Let's see what he wants. 1.6. Yeah. Let's take this out and let's go down a bit into 1.1. I want a big deal with him, or a long contract if I can get it. Appearance fee, we can definitely give him a lot in appearance fees, a lot in assist bonus, and unused substitute fees. Sure, we can bring that up as well. So just that, he's going up to 1.5 again. 3-year deal. Let's remove this completely. Let's get it out of the picture. Giving a bit more in appearance fees. 600 assist, a bit more in assist, a bit more in unused, and go down to 1.2. He's gonna get mad now. He went down to 1.4. You know what? I think 1.3 is okay for me, but I want him on a... Yeah, I don't really need him on a 3-year deal, to be honest. I can re-sign him if that's needed. I think 1.3 is okay. It's a pretty good quality player, and if we can get him early on here, I would definitely take that. 2-year deal, 1.3. It seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. Okay, good. So that might be the first deal really early on. So I'm definitely not against that. He's a quality player that can come in right on, hopefully do well in the midfield. We definitely need someone on the right-hand side, and I think we don't even need to buy any other midfielders if we get this guy in. So that would be pretty good, right? So I'm in my short list here and looking for some cheap deals who is running out of contract. This guy's actually not running out of contract anymore. They just signed a new deal with him. Dang it. I thought I could maybe get him for cheap because he is he's not a libero. I don't think he's a libero, but he could have that jumping reach and the height that I was looking for in the central part. Or play as, he doesn't have the crossing or the dribbling likely to play on the right-hand side. But let's see if we can get him anyway. I don't think we can. 0. No, it's not gonna... No, they want way too much compared to what I want to... Yeah, I want maybe 20 or 30k for him. That would be fine. But this is way too much. Oh, we might have a libero here. He is looking tasty. Doesn't have the jumping reach. He's very... No, he's not going to work for me. But he can play so many places. I mean, he can just play all over the places here. And his contract is running out. But he's likely going to be... I don't know what I would want to use him for. Maybe an advanced playmaker up here? I mean, No, I wanted him... Yeah, this is the type of guy we're looking for. He just doesn't have the height or the jumping reach. Otherwise, he would be pretty good. James Clarkie is someone with a contract running out this year. We can get him for 10k right now. And we definitely need a wingback. He can even go over and play on the other side if we need him to, because he is... two-footed, kind of reasonable left foot. But yeah, we definitely need someone that is a first choice on the right-hand side. And I think this could be the guy. He's not very defensive-minded, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for someone who is going to rush forward, do all the crossing for us, do at least some dribbling, but more important, very, very fast, and pretty good mentals as well, actually. Work rate is 15, which is important in the gegenpressing, and have the stamina and the natural fitness to do it. He looks pretty solid. He's probably not, he's like medium quality League One standard. He's not really that great, but he's definitely good enough to take him on if we can get him for cheap. He's 27 years old, so he's on the older side. So we don't want to, it depends on the contract he wants, but 10k, that's fine. I'm okay with spending 10k here for this guy. No worries. Oh, I was not expecting to see Richard Black here. They have not given him a new contract yet. I don't know what they want for him, but he's a very good youngster. He's 22 now, but anyway, he could definitely also be a complete wingback, a little bit more defensive-minded or just more physical and mentally minded. And this guy could be also pretty good. But it depends on what they want for him. Okay, never mind. They're definitely trying to give him a new contract if they're gonna, say, oh, he's costing $500,000. Scott Butler, he's 26 years old. He could be a decent wide center back on the right-hand side, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't have really high numbers in crossing and dribbling, but overall, he's a very, very, very solid center back, and I wouldn't mind getting him. Winds up opponents, stay back at all time, avoids using weaker foot, marks opponents tightly. I don't know. Could he play? He could actually also play libero. Oh, he's not bad as a libero. His passing is a little bit low, but he could definitely do it. Yeah, I mean, this wouldn't be a bad signing. The question is, can we get him for, I don't know, 60k, 50k? I would give 50k for this guy. I think he's worth 50k. Let's see how much they want for him. They want more than 200k for him. Never mind then. Yeah, my shortlist is a bit. It's not as long as it normally would be because I last season I decided to go all nuts on it. So yeah, not a whole lot here, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This. Well, I do have one more shortlist where we can get a lot of people in on trial. So. Maybe we can do that. Because most of these guys are going to be too expensive for us. Like this guy, 19 years old, 450k. I mean, that's the asking price because he's transfer listed. But yeah, we don't even need him. He's a winger. Anyway, let's see if we can get this guy in, James Clarkie. So, yeah. Right. 1 point. How much do we want to give him? I'm thinking 1k. 1.1 maybe? 1.1 would be okay for me. Something along those lines. Important player. Let's go for regular instead. Will we no, absolutely not. Remove and exclude. Not even a question. Finalize promise. Let's see what he wants. 1.3. Okay, I think we can do something here. Let's remove and exclude that one. And let's go down to 900. 2-year deal. Yeah, 2-year deal seems like a pretty good spot for me. Appearance fee, we can give him a bit more here. We can give him a bit more in assist. Clean sheet, why not? Unused, sure. Give him a bit there. Let's see what he says. He's going right back up. Let's go back to 1k. Nope. Let's go back to 1.1. Give him a bit more in everything here. And let's see what he says about that. He's gonna get mad. 1.2. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think we're going to give him a bit more in everything else and then say 1.1. He's going to go mad. Well, whatever then. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really tough window, this one, if we are to find some of the players we need for this system. It's not going to be easy, I can tell you that much. All right, there we go. Hugh just have signed a new contract, so he is going to be around for next season as well. I think it's going to be a wide center back on the right-hand side of our defense, isn't it? I mean, he's okay. He got the jumping reach. He just doesn't have the heading. Not very tall, but he can definitely do that wide center back area. That's yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Ooh, okay. So I went in for this guy. Let's check Jake Earing or I don't know, Jake Ehring. He is set for release. He's 30 years old. Let's check him out. We don't know everything about him. He's right now playing in Southend. I think he's good enough, but let's check out his history here. Oh yeah, he's been playing for League One for so many years. Or in League One for so many years. He's 30 years old, Walsall as well, okay. He's definitely of the quality we are looking for. He is an advanced playmaker who can play in the AMC or go down and play in the midfield, but I'm of course signing him for the AMC role. And yeah, but the problem here with this guy is, yes, we can get him for free, but he probably likely gonna ask for, I don't think anything below 2,000. Nothing below 2,000. Is he worth 2,000? Yeah, probably not entirely. But let's see. Let's offer him a contract. Important player. Okay. Will be played in preferred role. It's like, let's remove it just in case we want to play something else. Regular starter. Let's go with that. Finalize. Negotiate. He wants 3,700. That's just way beyond what I can do. I'm gonna just wage budget it down to 2k and just say, sorry, mate, but that's all I can do, man. Suggest terms. Oh, he just... I thought he would just go... Okay, oh, because of this. Yeah, just remove and exclude that. Anything else he can put in, I'm okay with it. 2-year deal, that's probably not what I want. But you know what? I can see... I can do 2,000. And then I can do probably... I don't know, 1.3 maybe. And goal bonus of... I can do a really good bonus. I mean, if he ever scores a goal, I can give him something good. Assist bonus, or why not give him a couple of Ks in each of those. Yearly wage rise. Let's take that out. Promotion wage rise. I'm okay with that. Actually, that's a lot. That's 45%. That's a lot. Let's remove and exclude that one. Let's see if he's just going to go mad. He's not, but he's going up to signing on fee of 63K. That's, I mean, I don't know if I feel like he's that good. I mean, he's 30 years old and he's okay. He's an okay player. Good quality League One player. But is he worth this? I don't know if I want that. Oh man. He even went up to 1.6K in appearance fees. That's too much, mate. We need to go down a bit here again. And 1.3, 15%, 50. Yeah, okay, that's fine. 20 year, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with giving him money directly up front. So just terms. He's okay. I don't know how I feel about this. It's probably not the best signing in the world here, but he could be good. He's shown he could be good in yeah, he definitely showed that he can do stuff in League One. So yeah. He's not going to set this league on fire, but he's definitely worth it, I think. He's probably going to be worth it if we have the money to pay for it. That's the whole ideal. That's the whole deal here. Do we have the money to deal with this? I don't know. It's a bit like, do I really want to sign this guy for so much money? I don't know. On the other hand, Hayden Hackney here, I'm pretty sure I want this guy in. He seems like a pretty good deal to me. 1.3K in wages, 26K up front. He looks like a really, really solid player. I think we're just bringing him in. Yeah, let's go. Accept that. That's the first player in. So here we are. Jack Earing. I don't know. We're probably just going to rename him to just Jack. The Jack. I don't know. It's a lot of money, and I'm not sure he's gonna be that great. I think he's probably. I think it's too much money. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna cancel it. It doesn't feel right here. It doesn't feel right. I'm burning too much in the wage budget here compared to what I think I'm gonna get from him. So yeah, we're gonna cancel it. This guy is probably something I'm looking for. Now, they say he's a poacher. I think he's a target man. But let's can we, like, he's contrary to Birmingham right now. Hold on for a minute here. Can we go in here and actually check out his attacking roles? Target forward, attack. Yeah, the teamwork is really low, but aggression is really low. Balance is really low. He's probably more a poacher. Could we play with a poacher instead of a target forward? I mean, we could play with a... Yeah, the poacher might not be bad. Instead of a target forward, then a poacher, because both things will do what I want them to do. He will just not have the opportunity to go. He's not going to be, but we will play with another striker that can drop low instead of him. I think this is what how tall is he? That's the next question. 189, not that tall, but he also got the acceleration and pace, so he's an interesting one, this guy. He is a very interesting... Let's see what he wants, because I think we can get him for free, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. Okay, let's check out what he wants here. Ooh, he might be cheap. Now, this might be kind of that deal where he's kind of a rotation option, not a starter. But if we could get him for, like, a pretty low wage, I would definitely take my chances on this guy, because I think he is good enough for this level. He do have some holes in his system, that's for sure, but... I don't know. He's Nigerian, really? Doesn't look very Nigerian to me. Well, I'm not trying to be racist here, but he doesn't look Nigerian. But I'm not saying that you can't be white and be Nigerian, but that's probably not the most, normal thing to be. Finalize and negotiate. Let's see, 1.1K, 1 year deal. Yeah, I wouldn't actually get him for more than 1 year. I'm not sure if he's that. He looks pretty good for a poacher, but anything else, not great. He's not really anything else but just a poacher in front of. He also got the author ball of 13. I don't know. I wouldn't sign anyone else but him, and I want him a little bit cheaper than I want him on the appearance fees instead of the wage budget here. So goal bonus, yeah, let's just bring that up. If he can score goals, then give it to him. Let's suggest that and see what he says. He's going right up to 1.1K. This is stupid. Give him a bit more here, a bit more here, a bit more here. Please take it. You're gonna... Okay. Well, you're probably gonna get mad at me again then. 850. I can give you some money here. I can give you 20K. What do you say? What do you say? Do you like that? Yeah, you probably do. Let's give you a bit more here, a bit more here, a bit more here. Suggest. Oh, he's going to take it. 850. That's going to be a pretty cheap deal to me. And he's probably not the best quality in the world, but he's going to be good. But see, we already have a lot of... we already have 3 strikers. We just need one more option up there. I would have liked to get someone really, really good, but I don't think our wage budget is going to handle it. And this guy could be an interesting one because more time than not in the next season with the formation or the system we're going to build here, we don't really need a target forward as much as we just need someone that can just, plug it in. Just sitting in the box, just plug it in instead of a target forward dropping deep and all that. We just need kind of a poacher that just have the ability to be pretty good in the air as well. And he is. So he kind of fits the bill, and he's a cheap option. So you know what? Let's try it. If we get him, I don't know if we're gonna get him yet, but there's a good chance we're gonna get him. Well, that went quick. Yeah, he didn't need much time to decide here. Okay, squad player. Yeah, I think it's an okay deal, and then the striker area is pretty much done for because we also got Leon Brown, we got Collins. So we're pretty good. We're pretty good in that area. And we also do have, what is he called, Redfern. So we kind of got 4 strikers, and I think it's okay. It's just, again, we don't have the best quality up there, but yeah, hopefully it's going to be fine. Again, we don't need to go up next season. We don't need to qualify for the championship. We are looking to build, a youth academy, and we can do that in League One, no problem. We can have a couple of seasons in League One. We just need to not go down, but definitely not go down. It would be nice to go up into the playoffs, but we're building a new system, building a lot of inside the youth academy. So I'm not expecting to go into the playoffs again. Okay, so this is one of the guys I have on trial right now. It's a 30-year-old, and he might not look that good, but if he's cheap enough, I think he would be worth it. In terms of having him as an advanced playmaker up there, as a rotation option to Hope, because Hope could also play in there. So Evans and Hope could be those 2 up there. But he needs to be cheap, this guy. I mean, he's not great enough to give him thousands of wages. That's not going to be it. But let's see what he wants. French player, exactly. He probably wants too much. But let's see. 1.6k, that's way more than I wanted. So just walk away. So we got Bloxham here. And I don't know why I think, have we seen this guy before? Bloxham history. Let's check him out. He's from Tottenham, then Watford, and MK Dons. I don't know why I kind of I don't know. There's something about this guy. Kind of injury prone, but he looks fairly good. He looks fairly good, but I'm not sure if we want him. It really depends on the price because he do have holes in his system, that's for sure. Determination is 7, strength 5, long shots 8. I mean, that's not bad, but finishing 7, 4 to 16 in composure, that's pretty good. 14, sorry. I mean, he's okay, but he's not, I wouldn't take him for any price, that's for sure. 24 years old. I don't know, 600 in wages, then I would probably do it, but let's see what we can get him for. I think I found a pretty good central defender here. He's from Tottenham, it seems, maybe? Yeah, well, wow, from Tottenham to Arsenal. Oh, you don't do that. No, that's not okay. Yeah, he looks very good, actually. He looks very, very... Let's check out his injuries here. Ooh, I guess it's okay. It's just a little bit concerning. A little bit concerning what I'm seeing here, but yeah, I don't know. It depends on what he wants, but he looks quite good. I think he's definitely worth taking a risk on. Dribbling. See, he's not really... That's my worry right now. I don't know really what I should use him for because... I don't think so. I don't think so because he's not really that wide center back that I'm looking for, and he's not a libero either, so maybe not. So Bloxham, he wants 875 to 1.2k. Like I said, if we can get him down to 600, I think we got a deal. French player, yes, negotiate. Let's see, 1k here. I'm going all the way down to 600. I'm not gonna give him too much here. 550 actually. Let's go all the way down. 1 year deal. He's just gonna be here for 1 year. I can give him quite a bit in appearance fee because I don't think he's going to be my first choice. Assist bonus, sure, give him a bit. Unused substitute, not a whole lot. He's going to go up to 900. I think we could maybe get a deal here. 575. He's going to get mad. I'm going to go down to 650, that's gonna be my absolute maximum. Nope. This guy looks interesting. He's only 21, and I believe we can get him in. But yeah, he's more fullback than anything. But I think he could be a decent wide centre back actually. Maybe not for the first team, but maybe next year. Let's just see what he wants and if we can even get him. I'm not sure if we can actually get him for. Okay, they want money for him. Let's just put it down to 0 because I believe he is I mean, okay, then I thought he was setting for release. I thought this guy was set for release, but I guess not. Well, I guess we are just going to go in for the next guy then because he is kind of looking a bit like the same kind of deal. Not quite the quality we are looking for, but again, if we could get him for 0, I would not mind it because he's 22. So again, someone that we could maybe sign and then, offload. So I don't mind that. This guy looks pretty good, actually. He looks pretty good as a striker. I'm just not sure if we need another striker, honestly. And he's advanced forward. I don't really. Yeah, he's all right, but I'm gonna go with no. He hasn't played a whole lot of football either. So I mean, he did score a lot of goals in National League, but that's yeah. Well, here's another guy that looks kind of interesting, and I think one problem I'm seeing with him is that his tackling and marking is quite low. He's probably not going to help much out in terms of gegenpressing and stuff like that, but he's probably good enough to sign as, first kind of rotation with hope in that advanced playmaker role. So let's see what he wants as well. Wow. This guy looks really, he's a ball-playing defender, this guy. Now that looks promising. On the right-hand side, he also got a reasonable left foot. This looks promising. Now let's see what he wants. I kind of also like this guy. He is a wingback. I could definitely make him play as a, complete wingback. He's a little bit on the slow side, but I don't think it mattered too much. But other than that, he seems pretty damn good, and we definitely are looking for wingbacks right now, or fullbacks, or no, complete wingbacks. And I mean, he's 33, yeah, but if we can get him for cheap, I would take him. Well, look who I found again, Clarkie. Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna take our contract, but he's definitely looking like one of the best wingbacks I've seen. So we probably need to move in on him again at some point. Oh, would you look at that? We actually do have another wingback in our squad right now that is on trial. And he also looks rather promising. I gotta say, he looks actually, his passing is a bit low, but his technique may be low. Crossing, we need to see a little bit more of this guy. He's 31. I don't care what their age is, but yeah, it's he looks interesting at least. How did he play? He played in League One and didn't do too well, to be honest. So that might be a concern. He played for Rotherham. Ooh, hello. Morris, 33 years old, pressing forward, or a shadow striker. I mean, he's not bad. The question is, do we need him? That's the question. We already have one striker coming in. This could, I mean, he's definitely more a goal-scoring striker, this guy. And he got some really good numbers. He got a bit of jumping reach, a bit of heading. He's a mix of everything, just a good bag of, whatever you need. The question is, how much are we going to pay for him if we're bringing him in? He probably really high wages. Let's see how he went. He's from Luton. Okay. And they used him in the championship. He didn't score a whole lot, but he did. Okay, a few years ago, he did actually score 17 goals in championship. So, you know what? That sounds like quality to me. Let's make an offer that he can definitely refuse it if he because it's not going to be a high one. Well, we do have a lot of transfers here, so let's see if we can get some of them in. I'm not sure which one I actually want the most, but who is this guy? Boxton. I already forgot it. Oh, that youngster. See, if I can get him cheap, I think it would be a good deal. Emergency backup. I like the sound of that, actually. I do like the sound of that. Negotiate 425. That's pretty cheap to me, but I want him on a 3-year contract. That's non-negotiable. And then go a bit cheaper here. Okay, he's going up. I'm going to go down to 300. I mean, if I can get him on this, there we go. Nope, that's just gone. Put him in the under 23s and let him play, and maybe loan him out or something and then gain some money on him next season. Sure. And we got Bronze, who was the fullback. Yeah, no, he is the advanced playmaker. He looks good enough for me. He looks good enough. Squad player. Probably, I was thinking 700, 800, maybe 900, or something like that. Squad player, let's take out all of this. We don't like to see that anyway. Just move it out of there. You want 1.3k for 1 year. That is not okay with me. I need to go further down. 800. Give him a bit more in appearance fees. Give him a bit more in assist. Bit more in unused, and suggest 1.2. Okay, at least he is at least going a little bit further down. I like to see that. We can give him a bit more in signing on fee. Don't mind that, like 15k or something like that. There we go. See, nope, he's going mad. You know what? My last deal is 900, and I can give you 20k, and I can give you 550 in appearance fees, and I can give you 325 in assist and 240 in unused. He's gonna take it. 900. Quite expensive, but yeah, it's not the highest earners, that's for sure. And we got Darling. Who was that? I don't remember who this was. Harry Darling. Oh, Darling. Oh, yeah, this guy. This would be a great signing, I think. This looks like a promising... He might be 29, but I don't care. He looks really good. Let's offer him a contract and see what he wants. I'm thinking probably 1.5 here. Yeah, maximum 1.5. So let's see what he wants. Remove important player. Regular starter. Let's try that instead. Finalize, negotiate contract. 1.2. Wow. Oh yeah, we can deal with this. 2-year deal. I'm okay with that. Let's go down to 775. Let's move this out of the way. Let's just give him a bit more in appearance fee. Actually, a whole lot more in appearance fee, and a whole lot more in clean sheet. A whole lot more in team of the year bonus. Oh, you can have plenty there. Unused. Oh, you can have plenty in this one. Give you a bit more in sign-on fee. Like, how much are you on? Let's give him 20. Suggest. Okay, he's going way above. Okay, well, still, it's still really, really reasonable terms here. Suggest 825 for this guy. I am dealing with that. If someone else is coming in for him, I can go up. I can easily go up in wages here. Next one, who is that? That is Clark. Max Clark. I don't really... Oh yeah, the wingback over here, the old guy. I'm thinking 700 wages maximum or something like that. Let's see what he wants. He wants French. That's good. Negotiate 1.3. That's a bit too high. Bit too high, mate. Let's go to 700. That's about my maximum. But ooh, he already wants a lot of appearance fees. Ooh, assist bonus. Unused substitute. 500 in unused substitute fee. Are you mad? Let's see what he says to this. No, he's going way up. I mean, he is quite expensive, this guy, but okay, that's too much. 850, that's about my maximum. But I can give you, what could I give you here? I don't know. I can probably give you a bit more in appearance fees, but that's about it. Okay, he's gonna say 850. It's a bit high, and I'm a bit worried about this extension thing. But yeah, okay. I mean, it's not out of the question to take him in. I think he's okay. But he's not much more than okay. That's the thing. He's not much more than okay. The last one is Morris. Charlton Morris. Who was that? That was the striker, right? He is very good, but it all depends on what he wants. I'm gonna say, I mean, he's quite good, so we gotta go really big here. Probably, I'm thinking like 2k, but it just sounds too much. But I'm thinking 2k for him. But that's too much. I'm going to go 1.6k. Let's see what he wants. Star player. Yeah, you probably are. So finalize, negotiate contract. 8k. Never mind. Walk away. That's just insane. Uh-oh. They're coming in for Darling. Rotherham is giving him a new contract. Right. Are they going to give him like the one that he already had? Because then we cannot do that. That's too much. What did I say? 1.2 or 1.3 or something like that? Even that is probably too high, but he looks solid, man. He looks absolutely solid. Can we... Okay, let's change his contract because 825, we know that's going to be low. I'm going to go up to 1.2, my maximum. I'm going to go that far for him because I think he's rock solid. Exit talks. So maybe he's going to take our contract. They're also coming in for Fleetwood is coming in for bronze. That was the advanced playmaker. I can probably find another one, to be honest. He's quite good. But I can probably find another one if we really need to. What else? Darling. Another one. Oh, Rotherham is again coming in. Accept bids for Darling. Oh, and some other teams are coming in for him as well. That's not great. Aldershot Boxton offer accepted. That is the fullback. Yeah. Right. Should we try and move in on Cooper again? I mean, he is a pretty decent goalkeeper. I am thinking we should probably try and sign him again. But last time I tried, he wanted like, I don't know, was it 1.5k or something like that? I was just, nah, mate, that's not gonna happen. So let's remove all this. I don't even look at what it is. I don't care. Important player. First choice. Finalize, negotiate. 725. That's about what I want to give. Probably 750. 2-year deal. Sure. He's gonna go way up. Let's go down to 875. Give him like unused substitute fee. 220 maximum. Clean sheet bonus. Sure. Let's try that. He's going up to 1.1. That's nowhere near what I want. 875. Give him a bit more in appearance fees. Nope. Come on, dude. I mean, 850 plus a little bit more here. You can have all the unused substitute fee you want. Going up to 1k again. Okay. 875. That's gonna be my maximum, dude. That's about as far as I can give you. He's gonna take it. Okay, so we might have a good goalkeeper again this season, which would be pretty decent. Oh, Max Clark have decided to come in. I mean, that is probably the least interesting one of them all, because he's not that great. He's not really that great. Okay, we can see all his numbers now. I mean, he's solid, but I don't know. Is he really worth it? He's quite slow these days. I mean, it looks okay, but nothing more. Nothing more, really. Let's check out his stats here. Played in the championship for many years, so at least he's kind of around that level. 2.5k, 2.5 million Queen's Park Rangers got him for. You know what? I think he's good enough for this level for at least one season. So, sure, accept it. Why not? A 33-year-old coming in. If nothing else, we can at least use him for developing some of the youngsters. So if we were to get a really good poacher or advanced forward, it would probably be this guy. He got the numbers for it, that's for sure. Let's check out his history again. Yeah, that's the guy that didn't play for Sheffield United. I don't know. I mean, he is a Premier League. He did play a bit in Premier League. That's insane. And the National League, he did do quite well down there on loan. I don't know. It's like he's not bad. And did we need another striker? No, not really. But let's see what he wants. Let's see what he... I mean, if it's like 600 wages, sure, take him in, loan him out. You know, move some money around, right? That's what we're talking about here. Okay, so Lancashire, he don't really want to negotiate, does he? Unsure about negotiations. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, that's probably not going to happen. Played as a striker, as advanced forward. Okay, let's see how much he actually wants. Oh, okay, not that much, but still, it's too much. But I don't think he's gonna be worth it. He hasn't really shown anything to make me get him for that kind of money. I think he's good, but I don't think I can take that risk. Not this season, at least. So I'm gonna walk away from it. Now I went in for Clarkie again because, ooh, look at that. His wages is going down. Maybe he has decided that it's going to be okay to get a little bit less. But yeah, he looks pretty... He would definitely be my first choice on the right-hand side, I think. Or very, very close to. So let's start negotiations again. Squad player, sure. Absolutely not. Start negotiating. Finalize deal. Negotiate. 675. 675. Okay, let's go down to 600. Let's make him stay for 2 years on that kind of situation. Or that kind of deal. I want him for 2 years then. He'll take it. Finalize. That would be perfect. That would be absolutely lovely to get a wingback for that kind of money. Oh, there we go. A couple of... What? Offer for 1,700. Oh, okay. They're offering 1,700 for him. But yeah, a couple of other teams seems to be coming in for him. Yeah, I don't think I'll give anyone... I don't think I'll get anyone better than this guy. And I can definitely go up to like 800. So let's just give him a bit of contract. I'll also give him a bit more in appearance fee and a bit more in assist bonus. Just a bit more in everything. Actually, unused, we can go really high on that one. There we go. So just that. Maybe it's going to be enough to get him. I don't know. But I would really like to get that guy. That's for sure. It rejected. Oh, they rejected the bid. That's interesting. So I didn't even need to go higher. Well, I actually think there was another team coming in for him as well. So yeah, maybe we do need to. Kenny Choker is, that's a striker I didn't really want. So it didn't look any good. You bloody Cardiff. Well, darling, he went to Cardiff. Dang it. What the one deal I wanted the most, and nope, we didn't get it. So, I mean, we still got the option to try and get Schaha again, but I don't really see why I would take him. He just doesn't fit the bill here. Yeah, let's just release him. I think we're going to release him. Harvey, release. Hardington, I don't think we need him. No, just release him. There we go. Set for release. Ben Close, set for release. Canthrill, here's the thing. He could definitely play as a wing back, but not on the other side. So that's a bit... and I don't think he's good enough anymore. Let's just release him. Lyndon Garcia, he is definitely not good enough. Just release him. And we also release a couple of our youngsters. Goodbye to you two. Yeah, you're never gonna be good enough anyway. Oh, there we go. Another one. Zach Brunt has accepted Fleetwood, so we are not gonna get Brunt as well. He's probably the second best option of all the bunch we were trying to get because, well, there we go. We don't get the best players. Oh, and Fleetwood is also coming in for this guy, Lancashire. I guess they got a lot of money to burn or whatever. So, yeah, let them have them. James Clark had decided to join us. So, maybe giving him a bit more in wages was the decider. I don't know, but I'm happy to see it because now we do have that wing back on the right-hand side. And, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh. Boxton is also coming in, so he's kind of I mean, he's not really anything yet, but I think he's good enough to just bring in. He could play center back for us this season, but I probably rather loan him out and get some money for him next season. That would be probably the most ideal thing to do. He's gonna be here for 3 years anyway, so. Yeah, and pretty cheap, 300 wages, so sure. Cooper has committed his future to us. That is great. So we do have a pretty decent first choice goalkeeper and a very good second choice as well. So it's that area is also pretty clear. There we go. Fleetwood have signed Lanshankier for 3.2k wages. That's a lot more than what he asked for, from us. So yeah, let him leave. Let him leave. We don't need that striker anyway. At least I don't think we need him, so there we go. But as you can see here, the transfer window is almost opening now, and there is a lot of players coming in. A lot of the youngsters as well. It's a list that is so big that it can't even handle it on this page here. Oh yeah, there they are. A lot of signings, and we need to give them faces, all of them, most of them at least. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good so far. Ooh, they didn't like Boxton. Angry with the signing of a player who looks surpluses to the requirement. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm loaning him out, and I'm gonna make a profit on him. No worries. So for the most part, they seems to be okay with the signings we made. A lot of youngsters, of course. We're gonna go through them when I have made some faces for them, or given them some faces. Let there be faces, and there are faces. Idiot. Well, I've given all these guys new faces, also all the Youth Academy guys. I actually think I'm probably over 100 faces into my pack now. That's quite insane. We're given 100 faces to players that we have had in our club. So let's go through these, and also some of the Youth Academy guys that we are likely gonna play with or gonna see more to. I'm not gonna go through all of them because I think there is 30 players here we need to go through. So let's go through some of the 18-year-olds here. Gavin Focketty. That's an interesting name, isn't it? Gavin Focketty. Focketty? I'm not sure how to pronounce that actually. Focketty? Artie? I'm gonna call him Artie. We're gonna rename him. We're gonna rename a lot of them, I guess. We're gonna take the Focka out of his name. He's gonna be Gavin Artie instead. There we go. So what is he? Well, he is a wingback. Inverted wingback even. Wow, that's interesting. See, that's a bit odd to me. You know what? We already have another inverted wingback that is likely going to be playing over here, so it might not be that out of the... And if you look at his numbers, yeah, sure, there is room for improvements, and he's definitely not League 1 standard. None of them are. So we need to develop them, and we need to send them out on loan, at least most of them, I think. So that is what I'm going to do. Available for loan. Anyone can come in for them. I don't really care about the wages. I'll pay for them if needed. Otherwise, we'll probably get a bit back on the wages when someone is coming in for them. That's okay. Ian Daly? Well, there we go. He is a Daly. Central midfielder, ball-winning midfielder seems not really, because he doesn't have the marking or tackling, so we need to figure out what this guy is and start developing him into that. He looks a lot more like an advanced playmaker, even box-to-box to me. I mean, he doesn't have the tackling. I think advanced playmaker is probably it. He needs to develop his passing quite a lot, but he's decent. And he do have the determination and work rate to maybe improve his passing, so it should be good. Also quite quick, acceleration 15, pace 15. Jimmy Duncan. Oh, I love that name. So what is he? He is a no-nonsense centre-back, maybe. Yeah, I don't think so. He's not really that tall. He doesn't have the jumping reach or the heading to do it. He's likely more a fullback, to be honest. I'm not develop them all to be part of my team. I'm develop them to sell them off again. At least if they're not good enough, that's probably what we're gonna do. I think he looks like a fullback to me. Well, then again, he doesn't have the crossing and dribbling. Maybe he is a centre back. He just needs to develop his jumping reach. So I think we're gonna develop his strength. And as you can see, I'm setting them up how I like it. But if they're going out on loan, well, I don't really have control with it. But as long as they are here, we can at least do this. Kenan Zahin. Ooh. Is he Turkish? Is my bet here? Yeah, Turkish. Yeah, okay. Sounds very Turkish. So he is an advanced playmaker, it seems. Yeah, I kind of agree. Maybe attacking midfielder even. Nah, because he doesn't have the finishing. So definitely advanced playmaker. So we're of course going to set him up as an advanced playmaker here. I don't really have any focus for him, so I'm not going to put it in. If, my assistant manager is deciding to put something in there, fine. I'm okay with that if they decide to do that. But I don't have anything specifically for him. And that's how I'm doing training usually. If I see something that I really want on them, I'm putting them in the focus or the trades and stuff like that. But if I'm not really seeing it, I'm just going to let my assistant managers do it, or, the backroom staff. James Clark, that's the first signing we have that is a first team member. And that is, of course, the wingback over there. He looks pretty good. Lead wingback, yeah. That's how we're going to play him. He's quite fast, yeah. Good natural fitness, should be good. Dave Davenport is pressing forward. He actually looks rather decent. To be honest, he is likely gonna be, I wouldn't say League 2, but I think he could go out on loan to someone near League 2. He could also be an inside forward, I guess. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's definitely not bad, that's for sure. He looks quite decent to me. He could have a big potential, this guy. I think one of his holes is probably his passing. I think we might want to maybe increase his passing a bit, because if he can do that, he can also be a deep line playmaker, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I don't know. The vision is very bad, so probably not. But still, I don't really like them having really low passing, because that is hindering their game quite a lot. And I can see, we could even be a poacher, couldn't he? Off the ball is not really. Maybe off the ball is the one to work on here. James Staunton. So he's definitely a fullback, and he is not bad. I think, again, this guy could go out on loan to a League 2 squad, maybe National League. That kind of situation, I think. So, yeah, he looks quite good. I don't really see any holes in his game, so that's another big thing. Again, he could, if he develops nicely along in the next 2 years, he can be a League 1 standard. You never know. It depends on their potential. Aiden Hackney, we have already looked at him, but just to take him again, looks pretty damn good to me. Definitely one of the best midfielders we have, if I'm not mistaken. How can good EFL League 2? Oh, League 2. I would think this was League 1 standard, but okay. I mean, the average rating is probably 12, 11, probably 11 here. Is that really only League 2 standard? Okay, fair enough. Max Clark, we have already looked at him, but we're looking at him again just to make sure. Yeah, he looks pretty good. I mean, the only weakness is of course his physicals are going to go down really quickly throughout the year, especially if he's going to be here for a second year. But if he's going to be here for a second year, I'm going to plop him into the under-23s and let him develop some of the youngsters, because I think he can actually help us with that. So, yeah, it's not a bad deal at all. Niall Boxton, so that's the guy they don't really believe in. They didn't like this signing. I'm not sure why, because I think he's quite good, actually. I think he's okay. I don't see any, really big weaknesses. Yeah, jumping reach and heading is not that great, but he's probably more a fullback, actually. I think we're going to develop him as a fullback. Again, probably just going to loan him out. 22 years old. I think we can get our money back for him easily. I mean, we didn't pay anything, so it's all about the wages. If we can get, if we can sell him for like 30K, we have already done business. Then we are in business. Henry Timmy Davids, and he is Nigerian. He's 24 years old. We already looked at him, but yeah, he's going to be the poacher for the year. He's going to be in the first team. That's pretty much guaranteed. But the question is, do these holes make... I mean, I'm a bit worried about some of these holes. Like, he got tackling 1, passing 7, work rate 6. He's not going to help out with the pressing. So he's a luxury player, and he's not that good. So if he works, he works. If not, well, 850 wages down the drain, I guess. Elistar Elgar. Ooh, what is this? Oh, he's also a wingback. Not the best, but you know what? He can play either side, so that's good. 2-footed, very strong either side. That's not very often you see that. That is nice. That is very nice. I think what we want to do with him is probably make sure that he can also play the wingback on the other side. So he is very going to be very versatile. That is going to make him very, very... I mean, we can probably sell him off quite quickly. He looks pretty decent in terms of his versatility. So that's great. And the last of the bunch, at least when we are talking about someone that we actually signed. A central midfielder, Jackman here. Jamal Jackman. He looks pretty decent. He do not have the marking, but other than that, not the fastest guy in the world, but again, he could develop. Yeah, probably a deep line playmaker if I'm not... Yeah, wow. He actually got some really good numbers for deep line playmaker. Anticipation is probably the only... Positioning is not that great. Yeah, he got some holes, but again, a little bit of a development. These numbers just going up one or two over a year or two. Then we all of a sudden have a really good standard player for League 2 or League 1. So that was the player we bought in, but we have more. We actually have a lot more to look at. That's insane. I mean, this is going to be an insanely long window. See, I think they all got their pictures here. If we're going by... So can we filter it by under 18, under 19, and under 23s as well? Because we do have quite the list of players. I think they all have faces, but I'm not exactly sure. I think I got them all. Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm going to go through some of the most exciting ones, like Radcliffe here. He looks pretty promising, doesn't he? He's 15 years old, and look at his numbers. I mean, this could be a really, really good player. And I don't think we can loan them out right now, because I think they need to be above... Is it 16 or 17? I don't remember. Or is it even 18? I don't remember, actually. But we can loan him out, but he is quite good. He's gonna... Yeah. I think this guy could be, the real deal. He could become really, really good, but we don't know yet. Another one is Carter. He's probably going to be our backup goalkeeper, actually. I don't think we have anyone else. Oh, well, Partington is still here. No, he's going to leave. So, yeah, Carter is actually our backup goalkeeper. And 16 years old, backup goalkeeper. Not a bad deal for him, I guess. He's just average all around. First touch is a little bit poor, but so is a lot of goalkeepers down here in the... Actually, most goalkeepers have a really poor first touch. It's very rare to see someone with a really good first touch. But anyway, yeah, he's going to be our backup goalkeeper. Tom Thomas, another one of our youth academy players that looked quite exciting. 16 years old, advanced playmaker. I think he looks... I mean, again, for the age, he looks quite good. He needs a lot of work in the physicals, that's for sure. Other than that, I think he could definitely be something here. Technique of 15, first touch of 15, flair of 14, teamwork of 12. Yeah, it looks rather decent. Erthan Vicky, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Is he completely... Oh, he's also Turkish. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so either a wingback or a winger. I'm probably gonna develop him into a complete wingback, but he could also just be a winger, and he is also looking quite all right. Again, if he develops quite a bit, he could be national level, and maybe selling him off for like 50k or something. 16 years old, I think he's okay. Kieran Hopper, that's an interesting name. I'm not sure how good he actually is, but he do have some... I'm pretty sure he got some potential, because he do have the determination to go with it. But he's unambitious, and some of our players are unambitious, and we hopefully we can get that out of their system with having... I don't know, but hopefully we can get rid of it somehow in the future, because unambitious is usually meaning they won't develop much. Reece Garner, a central midfielder or a deep line playmaker. Again, 16 years old. He looks rather decent. Again, if I could get them out on loan, I think they could actually play in the national leagues. So, but yeah, we can't do that. So they're going to stick around in our team in the under 18th or 19th or 21s or whatever we're going to bring them up to. Again, looking quite all right. But he got low determination, so again, he might not develop at all. And I think that's the last of the bunch here. I mean, there is likely someone else in here, but yeah, we got quite a few youngsters now, and some of them are gonna become good, some of them are gonna become absolutely nothing, and then we're gonna release them. But it's like you can see right here, 45 to 100k. I mean, if we could get anywhere around that number, then it's been all worth it. One player could make sure that all the rest of them is worth it. That's the thing. Just one player, just one good enough player that we are selling to some big club. Bang, we have the money we need. Oh, look at that. We have an Australian. Welcome in, mate. Gorman. We didn't look at this guy. So he's 16. Doesn't look good. But again, even if your assistant manager doesn't think he looks really good here and they're not giving him any star potential, he could develop really quickly and all of a sudden, bang, we have a player. That's actually what happened with Anthony. Where is he? Anthony Jones here. He was a 1-star. He was a 1-star, and now they put him down to 2 stars, but he was 2.5 just before we got all the players in. But yeah, he developed a lot. He developed a lot out on loan, and we might put him out on loan again. It depends on if I'm gonna use him, then we're not taking him out on loan. But if we're not using him, he's going out on loan. But yeah, anyway, he developed so much that he became almost good enough for our team. And that is what can happen. That is what can happen with youngsters. So I kind of like this. So finally, we do have a youth academy. So let's take a look in here in the squad depth again after we got all those players in. I mean, I've taken out most of them. Neil Boxton, I think he might be good enough to play that wide center mid as a backup to Melbourne. But I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's not exactly the level we're looking for. But, he do have some decent numbers in there. But, yeah, definitely quite on the fringe. He might be loaned out anyway. So is for... Oh, yeah, Mike Cooper. I forgot about that. We don't need Gavin Carter. I signed a new contract with Cooper. Yeah, this is a day later. So, of course, I forgot something. That's crazy, right? So we're looking quite good up front, I think. We're looking quite good in the AMC with Hackney. Actually, who is Hackney? Oh, that's that guy. Right. I don't think he's going to play up there. Let's take him out. No, we need kind of still someone here. Jackman is one of the youngsters. I'm considering playing him this year. Advanced playmaker role. I think he could do that. Yeah, definitely. He could definitely do that. But again, he's not exactly quality level. But like we said, we can really go out and spend a whole lot on the wage budget and get a lot of quality. We need to play some youngsters as well. Fill the holes with the youngsters, basically. So, yeah, same with Jones here. He's probably not exactly the level we're looking for, but he probably needs to play this year. But yeah, I think the only thing that I'm really worried about is probably the central defense. We need a couple more. I mean, we do have a lot of central defenders, so maybe we just need to or maybe we just need to play with what we got. That might be the case, but... yeah, I'm not going to sign more just now. I need to get rid of the players we have and get a little bit better overview of if we are going to play some of the youngsters and stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I made sure that they were all going out on loan, or at least that we are making sure that they are allowed to go out on loan. And Ian Daly is already going out. 100% of his wage is getting paid. And he's going to be an important player. Where he's going to go, I don't know where exactly that is. That is Dover. So yeah, that's a good deal for me. Accepted. That's going to be the same thing for most of these guys. 90% of the wages here for Oldham down in the National League. Again, they are going to get a lot of good game time down there. So let's accept. Actually, I need to make sure that important player or regular starter. Yeah, it is. Good. Stranson as well here. Good. Let them go out on loan. That's fine. Oh, that was actually pretty low balled by them. I didn't even see it. Well, that's fine. It's okay. I can handle the wages. It's not a problem. It's actually more important getting them out on loan and getting that time out on loan and let them develop instead of sitting in our under 23s and not really get any real, first team football. So another thing we need to consider here is the registration, because I just looked over the players that we have and, the players that we know we are going to have. See, it's saying 18, but it's actually going to be 20 because Arnaldo is out on loan right now. He's also going to be registered. I believe I'm going to use him this season. He's getting sold or something. Also, McKenna, he's probably also going to get registered as that second goalkeeper. So we are going to be on 20 already in registrations. So, yeah, we only have room for 2 more that are, above 21. I have also tried to re-sign Longstaff and also Ngonge because they are free. I mean, we don't pay any wages for them, and because they're coming from Luton. So if we could get those two, also that is going to help us out with the central defense. Even if they are not entirely, wide centre backs, I think they can still do the roles, or they can play the libero. I think I think I might go away from that libero role and maybe play a ball-winning midfielder instead. But no, not a ball-winning midfielder, a ball-playing centre-back. Well, Longstaff, he rejected our offer, so that's not great. I really wanted him in again because he was quite good. He was actually really good. So that's a shame. Ooh, would you take a look at this guy? 19 years old. I got him in on trial right now, and he looks like an absolute crazy wingback. And I wouldn't mind getting another wingback over there. That would actually not be bad. But I mean, let's see how good he is in a week's time or so. I think he could be a really good player, this guy. I'm not sure how much he wants in terms of money because I think he's from Manchester City. So yeah, you know, a German Capel. Maybe Hanno Capel. Ooh, he's good. Oh, he's very, very good. Oh my. Okay, let's try and sign him, but I'm expecting he wants like 5k in wages or something like that. And we don't really have that kind of... actually, let's check out how much we actually could spend on him, because he's really, really good. Oh, we are already committed spending 37k. Ooh, so 3k, that's our maximum. I mean, that's absolute maximum. And I don't think he's worth that. He's probably worth, I want to say 2k, probably 2k, at least 2k, because he's that good. Yeah, he is definitely that good. And as you can see here, both Luton, Ipswich, Watford, and West Brom is also coming in for him. So not a big chance of getting him. But let's see what he wants. Breakthrough prospect. Are you absolutely kidding me? What? I'm gonna give him a better contract than that just to get him, because I think he is. This guy could be, I think he's definitely championship potential, but he could even be Premier League potential if he's developing quite a bit here. So let's go in for him. I'm surprised that what the hell? See, I'm gonna give him a really good contract, like 1k, because in his mind 1k is gonna be, whoa, what is going on here? I'm also giving him like 20k in signing on fee just to get him. I want this guy, and I want him on a long contract. If I can get him on a long contract and then, you know, sell him on for $1 million or $2 million or something like that, optional contract extension. Let's just see what he says to that, because he's probably gonna say yes. He's gonna say yes. I mean, I don't know if I have no idea if some of the other guys are gonna come in for him, but I can get this guy for 1k. Done deal. Absolutely done deal. Done deal. We also got a couple of others we need to check out here. Christensen. I should say the Danish way when he's a Danish player, right? So he is called Christensen. And okay, he's not very fast. Ooh, I mean, not entirely. We are looking for players that, he's very, I mean, that's the thing here. He's very tall. He got the jumping reach. And that is kind of the player I'm looking for in the central defense. But he's just a little bit too slow. He's 27. And he probably wants a big contract. Let's check out what he actually wants. I think he's too French player. Okay, that's not bad. Let's just see how much he actually wants. Oh, we can't give him because he's Danish. I thought he was from. I thought he was playing in England, but nope. He played in Denmark apparently. Osman Kake. We can't really see too much of him, but again, this could be a wide center. I think he could be a wide center back for us on the right hand side. I want to see a little bit more of his numbers before we are gonna sign him. Blackburn is coming in for him as well. See, that's my worry, that he's just gonna decide to go for a bigger club, and I don't know. I think we're just going to leave it where it is. All players going out on loan. I think this is the 5th or 6th loan deal we are bringing out. I think we can see it in here, I guess. Transfer history. Yeah, we got like Duncan, Daly, Staunton. We should probably rename him. And Davenport is all going out on loans. So they want to get a head performance analyst positioning. I am okay with that. That is something I actually want to get. So agree with that. Accept it. Thank you, board. New average attendance record for Dulwich Hamlet. Sorry, I still pronounce it wrong. 6,781. Wow. We need a new stadium, I guess. Well, I am not sure exactly why this happened, but 10% pay rise for Hope. I guess he had it in his contract. I don't really like to have that in my contracts, but yeah, so he's on 3K. He was not really that great last season, and we're not playing with wingers this season. So are we maybe selling him off? I don't know, but if someone is coming in for him, we might sell him. So another trial member I have in right now also looks rather decent. Again, he's not the fastest in the world, but he do have the numbers that I'm kind of looking for. Again, someone we could maybe just put in the under whatever we want and then loan them out. But it all depends on what he wants here. But I think he's good enough to go in for. So he could also play a wide a wingback or something. So yeah, I think we're gonna try and get him. Breakthrough prospects. We'll find a move loan. Sure, I'm okay with that. See what he wants. You want 650. That's on the high end for someone like him. That means we would definitely need him to be here for quite a few years if we're gonna go get him. Let's try with 400. I think that's okay, but nope. Okay, you know what? This is one of those guys that don't really want to be here for a long time, and he wants a lot of wages. And you know what? If I'm gonna bring him in, and he's only gonna be here for 1 year, and he's out on loan, why would I bring him in? So just walk away. There we go. More are coming in for Capel. Hopefully our offer is gonna be good enough to get him, but I'm not sure. Nope. It's gonna be Blackburn. I didn't even see it. Well, there we go. What did he get? 975? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good deal for him. Definitely. He got even more wages when he had played for them. So there we go. We didn't get him. Unfortunately not. He was a really good player. But he's gone. I mean, I wish I could have gotten this guy. He could be one of those players we could have had for 10 years into the future. I think that is the kind of level he would probably be on. But yeah, we didn't get him. I think our staff team is pretty thin, or stretched pretty thin right now, because it is the day before this guy is gonna go from go out of the team again. The trial is running out. I can probably get him on trial again, but you know what? I don't know. He got the numbers. It seems passing is a bit low, but do we really need him? We need to figure out if we really need him, because he's adding to the slots here. We can't really I don't know. He's 31, but it would be nice to have one more in there to be the wingback, but we need to check it out actually. So as of right now, we got James Clarkie who's gonna play over there, and we also got Gabot. So you know what? I don't think we actually need him. We also got Garcia who can come down and play down here. We actually got 3 pretty decent players on the wingback area over here, so I don't think we need him. There we go. A lot of our players have been released. Harvey, Jamie Partington, he's been here for many years. Sraha, same thing, been here forever and ever. What a legend he is. Ben Close, Cantrell, and Lyndon Garcia has also left, along with a couple of the youth academy players that didn't really become anything. Well, look who I went in for again, Ngonge, and this time he decided to come back. So 0 wages, we got him, and it's a no-brainer to me. He played quite well for us, and he can definitely play that wide center-back role, if I'm not mistaken. And sure, he can. Oh, there we go. That's good. I actually also tried to go in for Longstaff again. I'm not sure if he just said no or if he's actually coming. I'm not entirely sure, but I would love to see Longstaff again. But at least we got Ngonge for 1 more season, and I kind of like that. Nope, Simon Longstaff, he rejected it again, but at least we got Ngonge, and I'm pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. Right, so I have just finished the first friendly here. I played the entire match in full match. I don't know why I did that, but that was 90 minutes of my life I'm never gonna get back, I guess. So let's take a quick look at it, because it was a 1-1 against Birmingham, and you know what? That's quite a good result. What I saw here was that the tactic is definitely working. We had the most of the possession in the first half when we played most of our best players, and overall, I'm pretty happy with what I was seeing. Just a few things here and there I want to change. So far so good with the new tactic, that's for sure, against Birmingham. And yeah, we know that Birmingham is a pretty big club. Are they in the championship still? I don't even remember. Why is it not clicking in? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they are in the championship. So yeah, that's not bad at all. They actually ended 13th last season. So yeah, so far so good with the new tactic. So what I can see here from the key pass map is that everything is working kind of nice, except from Collins coming way too deep, and also our attacking complete wingback is way too far out there. He can't really connect well with the rest of the group. So we need to do something about Collins, maybe potentially a new role so he's sitting a little bit further forward, and then drop the attack on the complete wingback. So let's get in there and see what we can do. I think I already changed a couple of things. Also, one of the wide center backs was on support. I brought it back to defense. I feel like that's a little bit better. So both the complete wing backs are on support. So they're going to help a lot out with the up play now. And we need Collins to... I don't think the advanced playmaker is the thing, because he's dropping too deep in that role. I think maybe in Gansey, where he's just sitting in there. You know, he's not really doing a whole lot. He's just sitting there waiting for the ball to come to him. Or a shadow striker. I think in Gansey might be it, actually, on support. That could be good. Let's we have a lot of players on support now. Maybe we should have some more on attack. That's my worry. But I don't really have anyone that I want on attack. So this is a very fluid kind of tactic, so let's try that for the next game. As we can see in here in the squad registration, we are kind of struck. I mean, if we're bringing in anyone, it should probably be under 21s, because right now we are, even I've taken him out. I don't think he's gonna be here. I'm trying to offload him for 50k or something like that. But we don't really have a lot of under 21s in here for the team, so we might, if we're looking for anyone new, which I think I am, I don't think we are done with the transfer market just yet. And if we're taking anyone in, it basically needs to be under 21s because we don't really have a lot wiggle room here. Again, taking a look at the squad depth here, we do have a couple of trials here. Just ignore the greens. One of them might be good enough, but I don't think so. Anyway, what I'm seeing here is I think we are lacking in the central defense area, actually everywhere. I don't think Arnaldo is good enough. I think Charlie and Ngonge could be fine in here. Ngonge actually had a really good first game, so that's promising. But I definitely think we're probably lacking down here. Melbourne is quite good in that role, but we need someone else over here because Ngonge is the second best. And, Boxton, maybe he's going to be good enough, but definitely over here, Hughes and Arnaldo, I don't know. It's like we need at least one more player here that can play a couple of roles. Same with the wingback area. It's like the right-hand side is good enough. Clark, Gabot, and Garcia, I'm perfectly happy with that. Garcia had looked really good in that role, actually. Clark, not so much. So I'm a bit worried about him. Over here, I feel like we need someone else. I think because Clark is very old and Sayer is very aggressive or very, very much going forward, we need another player over here. And the rest, I think we're okay. It really depends. Because Collins actually played really well in this role, so I'm adding him to that. And that means here's the thing, then we might be missing out on a striker. So we might need someone else, either an AMC or a striker. But again, it needs to be youngsters. The midfield is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, do you know what? This guy, we had him last season, Dibble. He's actually transfer listed. I think he's good enough to bring in, and he could also play down here as an attacking midfielder in Ganzi. So he could double down on a couple of different roles here for us. He could play whatever up front as well. If we could get him in on a decent contract, now I'm worried about the wages here, but he's 21, so he would not be registered. That would be a pretty sweet deal. I would give a good amount of money for this guy, probably he's transferred for 70k. I'm okay with 70k. That's quite a lot, but I feel like he's quite a good player. So 70k is a lot, but he's definitely someone that is pretty good. Wait, I thought it said 70k. I'm confused now. I'm not gonna bring 220k to the table here. Let's go. I thought it said 70k. I thought someone said 70k to me. But maybe, okay. Let's hold on. I might consider something here. I might consider this. I mean, I need to go way further down here. 100k is probably my maximum. That's 94. Let's suggest that they're going back up to. Yeah, that's way too much. 100k is my absolute maximum here. I want to give for this dude. They're gonna say no. Well, what a shame, because he could be we saw him last season for a bit, and he was pretty good, but he probably also wants a lot in wages, and I don't know if we can do that, so just cancel it. Well, actually, the guy that cost 70k was this guy. I missed, or I didn't see it quite well. But he do look quite good, this guy, but we don't know a whole lot about him. But let's check out what we do know. This is the Nganchi role. He's off the ball, could be good. We don't know. Composure, we don't know. He looked good. He definitely looked good, but we can't take too big of a risk here. 70k, 20 years old, Gibraltarian. Wow. Did he play in? Yeah, he did play in England, so we can definitely get him. Where did he play? League 2, 7.13, 7 assists, 5 goals, 7 assists in League 2. Wow, that's pretty good. So there is definitely something about this guy, but we don't know a whole lot. Injury, not a whole lot, actually. Doesn't look too bad. You know what? Let's spend some money here. Let's spend some money. 70k. They want 70k for him. Let's see. Okay. It's a big risk to take because we don't really know how good he is, but we're definitely looking for that AMC role. Well, it does look like he wants way too much in wages, so it's probably not gonna happen here. And knowing that we don't really know a whole lot about, he wants to be a star player for us. Yeah, that's. He could be. Honestly, he could be, but I don't know about this. Because he probably wants too much. Finish in the top half. Let's take that out. We'll improve coaching. We will improve our coaching team soon enough. Probably next year. We need to bring in quite a few for the youth academy. But right now, I don't really want to spend my wages on the coaching team. So star play. Let's see what he wants. Probably too much. Okay, he's what? What the hell is this? So he has locked in a 3-year deal, and he has locked in minimum for release clause domestic clubs in 1.6 million. Okay, that's fair enough. 2.8. That's too much. That's what my assistant manager is suggesting. Jesus Christ. Let's go down to 2K. I can give him quite a lot of assist bonus and stuff like that. I don't mind about that. Unused substitute fee. He'll probably play quite a few games. So let's just go up all the way up to 1K. I'm going to take this out. I don't want that. 1 year, yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about that. Sell on fee. Sure. If you're getting me 1.6K, you can get 5% of that. But I think it's going to go up to 4 or 5K here. So I don't think this is going to happen. Yeah, 4.4K. Yeah, it's just too much. We can't really handle we can't really handle that kind of wages. Probably 2.5K. That's going to be my maximum. And I can give him 1.7K in. Let's go up to 2K in appearance fees. I think he's good enough to do that. Honestly, I think this could be a really, really good signing for us. But in terms of, selling him further down the line. But I think it's going to be too expensive for us right now to get a guy like this. But let's see what he says here. Oh, he's going to say yes. Wow. Okay, I mean, that is a lot of money. 2K in appearance fees. That's insane. Plus the 2.5 from wages. I don't really... We're going to finalize it, but promotional wage, right? I didn't see that. Oh, God. 30%. I don't know about this. This is one of those where you're thinking, I should probably not do this. Oh, we also have another one that I actually don't know anything about him. I just saw that he was really cheap, had a good world reputation, and he's fitting the bill right now. I can just plop him into the under 21s if he's not any good. But I could see the jumping reach, I could see determination, I could see positioning, and a couple of other things that wasn't that good. But you know what? If he's not any good, we can just plop him into the under 21s because why not? Let's gamble also because of the left foot and right hand. But I was kind of taking this chance because of his world reputation. So, and he's only costing me 12K, so I'm taking quite a big risk here. But let's see, breakthrough prospect. Okay, we'll be giving a big pay rise. No, you won't. No, you won't. I might move you out on loan, but let's see. Let's see what 400. Let's bring it up to 3 years. Actually, I don't know anything about him, so let's just say 2 years. Let's adjust that. He wants 625 for 12 months. I don't really know anything about him. Let's see how well he played for Blackpool. He didn't play. He played in the League 2 for Aldershot. Did kind of okay. National League North. 7.02, so he can at least do something, but he hasn't played a lot of football. Injuries, I think I'm going to walk away from that. Well, there we go. Redfern is also moving out on a loan deal, so we definitely need a striker now, I think, just as a backup or anything, because he's 23 years old, and he's still got more than 1 year in his contract, but we don't really want to, register him, so yeah, he's going to move out. Right, so another friendly here against Charlton, again in the championship. Not too bad, but we struggled for the first half, that's for sure. Then I changed it to be a little bit more cautious in the second half here, and then we found a couple of good chances to get the goals that we needed to bring it back. So overall, pretty solid, but I didn't really see anything that made me think that I needed to change anything. It feels like we are doing okay, but as you can see here, our wingbacks, they didn't do well here at all. They didn't really, and also our strikers struggled quite a bit, the ones that started in. So, Collins came in and did us a favor, I guess. Also, the other guy here with 2 assists, Jimmy Davids. So the strikers that came in did really well. And Daniel Garcia, again, it seems like our complete wingbacks that are a little bit more, going forward-minded, crossing and dribbling and all that, they seem to be a little bit better than the ones that are more defensive-minded. I guess they should probably not be complete wingbacks, the ones that are defensive-minded. I'm probably going to change into wingbacks on those, or even, probably wingbacks. Gabot actually played as an inverted wingback. Didn't really help him out. So we're probably going to figure something out for those. So one of the guys that we have in on a trial right now, Michael Baxter, I feel like he's good enough, especially for if I can get him on this kind of contract, I think he's good enough. He's not a really, really great player, and you know what? He's one of those, again, 19 years old. I'm going to plop him into the under 23s and just loan him out. But I feel like he's good enough to actually take for this kind of money. That's for sure. So let's see if he should... Nope, he wants... I'm going to lock him in on that because I've got to give him 200 for it. 240 he wants. Well, 210 made. 220. Okay, that's a fair deal, I guess. 220. I should probably give the same deal to Mentis here. He's also, but he's 21, so yeah, probably not. All right, so we get Michael Baxter in, just a youth academy player, and we will likely just loan him out. I don't think he's good enough for the first team anyway. So there we go. He is in. We're gonna give him a face. There we go. There he is, 19 years old, and we're gonna make sure that right away transfer status. We are gonna set loan status to available because we want to loan him out. We are not gonna use him for the first team squad like I said. I don't think he's good enough for that just yet. He could be next season, who knows? But for this season, he's going out. Yeah, let's just say I'm not entirely surprised by this result against Burnley. I mean, they are a Premier League team, so... and we did a lot better in the second half when some of the better players came in. So, you know what? I'm pretty happy about what I'm seeing here. Right, so I went in for Richard Black again, and he decided to accept 1.3k, but there is a lot of other teams out there for him. But he is that wingback that... You know what? We don't really need him, but he's also he's quite good. He's quite good, and I would not mind getting him in as probably the last player that we can register. But yeah, even if I'm not, I don't know about this guy. It's like, do I really want him? I mean, we got plenty of wingbacks over here. We need someone on the other hand side, so it's a little bit. Oh, do I really want to pay 1.3k for this guy? But it is a good deal. We can definitely get our money back that we're going to pay like 20k or something like that. 16 actually. So we can definitely get our money back. The trouble is, this is not exactly the type we want. Oh, there we go, guys. Rio Dyer is moving out. 45k. You know what? It's a pretty good deal. We don't really need him, so there we go. Another not so super surprising result here. Norwich 1-0 in the friendlies. Yeah, we're playing a lot of the Premier League teams and Championship teams, so no surprises here. And I'm still not seeing anything that I really want to change. I think we're doing okay against these teams, so there we go. Okay, guys, so I have done something, and I got a new player. I haven't shown you him yet, because I honestly didn't think we would get him. He is called Ebenezer Nuhu, and he's French. He's attacking midfielder. I didn't expect to get him because there were like 20 other teams coming in for him. A loan deal. He was offered out from somewhere. I don't remember where it was. So, but Crawley. This guy, he is very good. my assistant manager thinks he's a 3-star. I think he's just 5 out of 5. For our team, he's 5 out of 5. Let's take a look at him. Look at this guy. He's very, very, very good. There is basically no holes in his system, is there? I mean, positioning and tackling, okay, fair enough. Other than that, he is probably our best player for this season. I mean, he is... Oh, he's from Birmingham, okay. But yeah, I don't know why he decided to go in for us instead of Crawley. I think there was also like I said, 20 other teams coming in for him, but he just decided to go in for us right away. I didn't expect it, but there we go. And we're giving him 1,600 wages. I think it's pretty much a steal. This guy looks freaking good, man. Look, he looks. I mean, if I was not, this guy looks like championship level. Actually, quality championship level. And I hope he is that level, but we will see. We'll see. So here's a game against Bournemouth, and you know what? It was actually not a bad one. Yeah, they did score 4 goals, but we also scored 2 goals against the Premier League team. So you know what? Actually, they might be in Championship. Who cares? Championship or Premier League, they are definitely up there. But we actually did quite well here, I think. We definitely was the better team out there. Well, kind of. Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of small chances, but these small chances is going to be way bigger when we're playing someone on our own level. That is for sure. We are creating 18 shots against Bournemouth. That's insane. I think this tactic is working. We're just playing some really big opponents here. So... yeah, you have to have that in mind when you're in the preseason, of course. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Here's another one, and it's a big one. It is Joseph Walls, another striker that we kind of need. We need to bolster a little bit up there, but I mean, I would rather get, a wing back or a central defender because we're gonna struggle in our central defense right now, I think. But I think this guy is too good to not take in. We're going to have some infight, I think, in who is going to play, because this guy is also really good. I'm just going to accept it, and then I'm going to show you him when I have found a face for him. So, here he is. And as you can see from the numbers, he's quite good. But he's not exactly a finisher. He doesn't have a lot of finishing, so he's not going to score a whole lot of goals. But, you know, his stats is speaking for himself. Again, they are saying he's a 3-star. I'm looking potentially 4-star here if I'm 3.5 at least. He's a deep line forward, and we need to play him as a deep line forward. Otherwise, the Blackburn team is going to be really mad at us or their manager. But I think he's going to be good enough, and he's kind of like, if we don't want to play the false 9, we can bring him in. And he got a lot of interesting numbers, like the balance, the flair, the composure. So he can definitely score goals if we need him to. 13 strength. He also got a decent amount of jumping reach and also good heading. So he can definitely also... He's very much like, what is he called? Leon Brown. He's very much like Leon Brown. Just instead of a false 9 or pressing forward, he's more so going deeper, trying to create a little bit more, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to get him in. But we are definitely spending too much in terms of wages now. I am worried about that we won't get any new centre-backs in, because let's take a look at the finances. I think I'm way overboard here. No, I'm actually not. I'm straight on 40k. I thought I would be 45k, but yeah, 40k spending. That's about what I said. I thought we would land on, and we might not be finished yet. I still want that one central defender, maybe an extra wing back on the left hand side, and then I think we're good. Pretty solid against Hull. Hull just came. If I'm not mistaken, I think they just came down. Let's check that out actually. If it want to load Hull, I guess not. But yeah, 1-1 is really good result here. I believe that, yeah, they just came down from the championship. So I think this is a really good result for us. And it really shows how good this tactic actually is. We're definitely creating quite a lot against a big opponent, probably one of the best in the league. Yeah, it looks rather good. Yes. I managed to find a wing back. And it is a very, very, very good deal for us, because Chris K here, coming in from Luton, he is on 0 wages because, yeah, I mean, this senior affiliate has been brilliant for us. Absolutely brilliant, this senior affiliate. So, yeah, 0 wages. He's 21, so he doesn't even have to be registered, like I said. Ideal situation. And the best thing about all this, he's pretty damn good. He is definitely not a bad player. So we got that one more extra wingback. I'm playing more with wingbacks right now than complete wingbacks. They don't seem to be doing well in the complete wingback, at least most of the boys. So we're playing more wingback over there now. But yeah, he's definitely good enough for this level of football. So love to see it. And honestly, I think that leaves us with only one thing here, and that is probably the... another center back. That would be ideal. I'm not sure which side we actually mostly want. Probably the right-hand side. Because right now we only have Hughes, who is kind of that deal. So, I would like to get another center back in. I've actually forgotten to show you this quite a lot of times. But we are getting contracts every time it's running out. So it's not... I just forgotten to show you, but yeah, we're going to attend the meeting here about I think it's a good idea to get a new contract. And of course, we're getting new contracts because we're doing so well. But yeah, new contract to be offered. Good. Someone is coming in for Sayer. Now, he's not too happy at the moment because I don't think we are playing him enough compared to what he thought he was going to play for us. We could definitely sell him. I mean... we just got another wingback in, so we could definitely sell him, but I don't know. It's like, do we really want to do that? I mean, he's quite a good player, so it's pretty cheap. 20k? Could we maybe get a little bit more for him, like 30 maybe? Around 30? Suggest. They're locking in at 28. Wimbledon, I don't know. I'm gonna accept it just because I don't really... Yeah, he's not a real wingback, so let's just let him leave. How much did he actually... We bought him for 44. Ooh, it's a bit of a loss here. It's a bit of a loss. We didn't play him much last season either. That's one of our biggest mistakes so far in this save, I guess, or at least one of them. If we look past all the guys that I brought in on too high wages that didn't play well for us. That could happen again this season, I guess. How many do we have on really high wages? I mean, Hope is... he didn't really show much last season. And I have a feeling he's not going to play that much this season because of our new... Nuhu here. I think he's going to play a lot more than Hope is. But yeah, it is what it is. Collins is okay. Melbourne, I mean, he's going to play quite a lot this season. He's definitely one of the best centre-backs. Walls, is on high wages, but I mean, we don't have anyone on really, really high wages, out of this world. We're probably one of the lowest wage budgets in this league. Actually, we can see that somewhere. We could probably see that somewhere. Yeah, if we go into the comparison here, average player transfer, player wage. So we are at 1,300. We are 19th. Average is 2,600. So yeah, we're definitely pretty low. Oh, there we go. The new contract is coming in. As I said, I think I've forgotten to show you this the last 2 or 3 times it happened, but it's like, if I'm doing this well, I mean, don't mistake anything here. They would give you a contract even with me doing a lot worse than what I'm doing. So start negotiations, and they want me to give me a 3-year contract this time. That's the first time they're giving me a 3-year contract. 1.6k. That's the highest I've seen as well. Promotion wage rise. Yeah, I'm usually not trying to negotiate here. I'm just taking the deal. Yeah, okay. I have absolutely no idea how we managed to do this, but 6-1 against Sunderland. I mean, where are they? Are they in the Championship or League One? Because that is insane. That is absolutely breaking my mind. They're in the Championship. Wow, they're predicted 13th. I mean, if we can do that to some kind of team in the Championship, what else can we do in the League One? I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. They could have been playing all the under 19th here, but still, you know what? At least we can score a lot of goals with this tactic. Yeah, it's it's looking rather good, isn't it? But I have a feeling sometimes I'm seeing really good things in the friendlies, and then we're getting into the season, and it's not quite as good, because more often than not, they're not really, it seems like the AI is not really, really going for it when it comes to the friendlies, which they probably shouldn't. So, yeah, let's see how it goes when we get to the real, the real league. But this looks promising. Let's just say that. We are scoring on a lot of the small chances as well here. So maybe it's just an odd case out here, because that is an insane result against someone in the Championship. So this is the pass map from that last game. And honestly, it looks very odd to me, because our central defenders are very far from the rest of them. But that's because they are definitely on defend, and the libero is a little bit further ahead, I guess. But it doesn't look good, but for some reason it works. And I'm not gonna look at how far James Clarkie is here. That's the wing back. He is so far up. That is Liam Brown all the way over here to the right hand side, and then Booley, Frederik Andersen, and Nuhu is dropping quite deep. To I don't know what I should. It feels really odd to see this, and we shouldn't do as well as we have done with this kind of... no, I'm not going to argue with it. I guess it works. Dang it. I tried to get Longstaff again. He just don't want to come, because it would be a really good deal for us. No wages and all that. But I guess we got to go out and actually spend a little bit more on the wage budget. If we can even find a central defender. I mean, we have a ton of central defenders ourselves, but we don't have anyone that is, that level that we want. They are all under 21s that are, or just youngsters that are not really good enough. So this guy right here, he is actually transfer listed by Norwich. He's 21, so he could actually be signed without registering him. And he looks promising, but I can't really see his numbers, can I? No, we need to go in here. Well, I can see his numbers, most of them, but I just don't have them highlighted. And I think it's a very good way to do things. It's just coming in here, just to make sure that what you're getting is probably what you want. We're looking for either a libero or a wide center back on the right hand side, and he is right-footed. So let's see what the numbers are suggesting here. Yeah, he should be good enough. He should be good enough. I believe he's costing 90k. Yeah, 90k. So quite expensive. I think it might be too expensive. 900 wages, so he will probably ask for 1.5 or something like that. Doesn't have the crosslink or dribbling that we're looking for, but this is a guy we could definitely make a turnover on, and he could also play out here. I don't know. I might come back to this guy and maybe sign him. He's also resolute, which is really good. Very determined, very good work rate. So that is also playing into he could develop quite a bit. So that is also what I'm looking for. So maybe he's not really exactly what we want, but maybe he's good enough to buy for 90k. So another one here, he is a little bit more expensive if I'm not mistaken, but he's 25, but he's probably more... He's a little bit more solid defensively speaking, and I wouldn't mind getting that. He's definitely not a wide center back. He's not a libero either. He has no passing abilities. So again, another one that we could potentially get. There's also this guy. He is probably the most promising of the three. He is, I believe he's quite expensive, 190, but I think 190, that's too much, but he's definitely quality signing if we would get him. He also got the dribbling, so he would be good to get, but I think he's going to be too much. Actually, let's check it out. 185k, that's quite a lot for us. I mean, we do have the money, don't mistake me, but we won't get our money back on him. See if they would accept a loan deal. I don't think they would, but let's just check it out. No, they wouldn't. What about if I pay all the full price here for the for the wage budget? I don't know, maybe. You know what, guys? I don't really like this deal that Sayer is going out of the door for a loss. I think he still can do something for us, and I think I'm gonna keep him. I don't think he's. I want more for him. At least getting back the money that we spend on him. I don't want to take this deal. We have to decide on our squad now. Well, I think this is it. We can still register one more, but yeah, we are 21, so we can't really get more in. Well, one more at least. So maybe we'll. I mean, that central defender is gonna be really hard to find one that I really want. So, but it is what it is, I guess. Ooh, I might have the guy. See, he's in on trial right now. He's 22, so we need to register him. But he could be good. Yeah, dribbling is 8.5, but he looks kind of tasty. Let's check him out in a week's time or something. 192 centimeters. He could be the libero. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, another championship team that we are kind of dealing with here. 1-0 victory in Gongé from a corner. I mean, we are of course not the best team out there, but we kind of are because we are scoring and we also got the possession. And I mean, we are a League One team against the championship team. Brilliant. All right, I think we can see all this guy's attributes now. Let's check out King here because hopefully he's gonna be good enough. I have a feeling he's probably not, but let's check him out. He's not bad, but I'm not. Oh, he's at acceleration and pace is a little bit worrying. Strength is 9. 192, so he's tall enough. I mean, he could go as a libero as well, so that is also sweet. He got the passing range, he got all the mentals. I think we're going to go in for him. I think he is going to be our last central defender. It depends, of course, what he wants. This is one of the guys that is costing me money. So what is he? He's transfer listed, that's the thing. 475k, oh my god. I didn't check that out. I thought he was cheaper. I'm pretty sure he was cheaper before this. No, he's transfer listed for 475k. That's just, I mean, I can go 50k or something like that, but yeah, they want too much. Jesus Christ. Can we loan him? We could loan him 2,500. That's quite a lot, but I'm not against it because he could definitely play that libero role that we do need. Let's suggest it. Can be recalled. He's going to be played as a preferred central defender. Oh, I can't. That's a bit annoying. Can we take that out? No. They always want to have that in for some odd reason. It's pretty ridiculous. I think SI should change that because it just doesn't. I understand they want him to play like that, but well, I'm gonna take this deal anyway. I think if he wants to come in, of course, that's up to him. Well, that is the last friendly. Crystal Palace, they won 2-0. I mean, would have been a lot to ask of the guys to win this one, I think. So. Yeah, again, I think the tactic is okay. I mean, it's always hard to judge it when we play such good teams as we have in this pre-friendly. But if you're looking at half of these games in the friendlies where we're playing bigger opponents, league championship level and also premiership level, we are definitely not letting too many goals go in, which is thumbs up to that. And we are still scoring goals against some of these bigger opponents. So I think we're pretty good tactically. All right, James King, he is coming in. We're going to give him a face, and then we're going to take a little bit more look in depth on him. All right, so here he is. Plays short, simple passes, knock ball past opponents, stay back at all times. I think this is our libero. I think he's just way better than Charlie to be a libero, this guy, because he can't really play the wide center back because he doesn't have the crossing or dribbling to do it, but he do have the passing abilities. I mean, he doesn't have the dribbling, but he do have the passing abilities to be a libero, and he also have that height to be in the center. So I think it's a pretty good deal, but it is probably a bit too expensive. 2,500, that is a lot. He's our second highest payer. So, yeah. And he also needs to be registered, which is also a big minus, of course. So let's get in and get him registered. And that is going to be the last player. I'm pretty sure about it. Where is he? I had to go one more day before I actually got him. Well, there we go. Squad registration. Yes. There we go. Last player in. 22 out of 22. And we do have some of the under 21s, of course. Lots of we have a lot of loan deals, but I think loan deals is definitely something I haven't done too much with them, but you should if you're playing a new save, do a lot of loan deals. They're good. Especially with senior affiliates and stuff like that. So yeah, do a lot of loan deals, please. James King, well, not a Latterly King, but it's our king. Right, so we got a new captain to choose because Sraha is not here anymore, so who should that be? Ooh, that's a good question. It could be Charlie, to be honest. He probably deserves it, but I don't know. Could also be one of the new guys. We kind of have I don't know, Frederik Andersen maybe? I mean, moving him up, he's a vice captain right now. Moving him up to a captain not be a good, that might not be, he's 23 now, wow. We had him since he was 20, I think. So yeah, maybe Andersen. I mean, he's also a Dane, so that makes a lot of sense, making him a captain. In terms of that, I'm also a Dane, so yeah, got that connection. Maybe making James Clark the wise captains, wise captain. Wow. Well, there we go. I think that's gonna be it. But we are getting really close to the opening of the League One, so I think we got a couple of things to. What is this? Affiliate loan recommendations. They also seem to come in this late, but there's probably no one here that Well, this guy actually tried to bring in Ray Deans, but we got actually a better fullback than him, so that's fine. Wilkins, I don't know this guy. Oh, he's a winger. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I think I want to summarize what have happened here and some of all the loan deals and stuff like that, because there was a lot of loan deals. Where can we actually see the loan deals? Right, I forget. It's down in the development center. You can see the loan deals. So we got quite a few players out on loan right now, and also quite a few in on loan. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see how well they are developing out on loan. Some of our guys, all the guys over here in, what is that color? Pink? No, it's purple. Yeah, probably purple. I would have liked to get even more out, but yeah, we'll see about that. And we are, of course, going to go over Simon Longstaff. I'm trying once again, but I don't really need him anymore. But I wouldn't mind getting an extra body in there. He's only 21, so we can get him without registering him, so it wouldn't be a bad deal. But I'm gonna go over all the transfers when we get to the next episode, of course. In the next episode, you can just jump over it. If you're still here, you can just jump over it because you've seen all the signings anyway. But I think it's been an okay transfer window. I don't think we are worse off than we were last season. I think we are about the same level of quality. So let's actually see how they are suggesting here in this guy. But let's see season preview. What are they saying? Yeah, it seems like we're a little bit better this season in terms of the media prediction. So actually a whole lot more. 150 odds better. That's quite a lot. Swansea is down here. Ouch. That's an interesting one. Who else came down? Hull came down, yeah. So yeah, Hull and Swansea. I mean, Swansea, that's a big one. But yeah, I'm gonna say if we can keep inside the top 15 again, then I'm gonna be happy. Just another season to develop some youngsters, get some more money, develop our club, and then maybe the season after or the season after that, we can push for the playoffs. It might happen before that. We know that. But in terms of my own, where I want to be, top 15, then I'm happy. It seems like the familiarity on this tactic is definitely going up now. Creative freedom is still a bit low because we are very flexible now instead of structured. And yeah, it's still changing. I mean, this advanced playmaker role, I am a little bit concerned about that one. I haven't seen anything really good from Nuhu, but otherwise it seems to be doing all right. I don't really have a whole lot else I don't think I want to change anything at least. So we're playing with wingbacks instead of complete wingbacks now because it seems to be doing better. I personalized pretty much everyone. So yeah, there we go. Also a lot of personalizing in the attacking up front here. So there we go. Oh, I didn't actually see that, but Neil Graham is still at the club. We could probably use him sometimes in the first team squad. He's probably good enough to do that. 19 years old, So yeah, I think he could be good enough to use up here. He's gonna be sitting in the under 23s, but if we got some injuries and stuff, well, we can move him up. But yeah, anyway, guys, I don't think there is gonna happen a whole lot more here. No more transfers or anything. And if that happens, well, there we go. There is another transfer here. What is going on? Andrew's offer, huh? While I was just about to stop this episode, another transfer happens. So Martin Andrews, yeah, we don't really need him, and I wouldn't mind getting rid of him because he only got 1 year left on his contract. So getting any kind of money for him would be pretty good. Let's say 20k. What do you say to 20k? You gonna accept that? Sure, I'll take it. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I mean, there are not many days left before we are getting into that game against, who was it? Who were we up against? Whoops. Who are we up against? We're up against Bolton. Well, they're gonna end up media prediction wise 10th. Big game to begin with here. That's gonna be an interesting one. So guys, I think I'm gonna sign off, and if anything else is gonna happen, we're gonna see it in the next episode anyway. So there we go, guys. See you around, I guess, next season. It's gonna, wow, that's gonna be what season? Is that season 9 we're going into? Yeah, it's gonna be season 9. Jesus. Well, anyway, see you around.